Ladies and gentlemen, you are all welcome to Project 5000. My name is James Hunjo, and I'm taking this call from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm excited. I am an aluminum fabricator. I've been in business as an aluminum fabricator here in Lagos, Nigeria for a while before I got to hear about Organo Gold. And I'm so excited, ladies and gentlemen, about this product. And my excitement is so high that this product is launching pretty soon here. This is a product that is so fantastic that my first contact with it impacted on my health for the better. So I'm really excited, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to the launch here in this country. And all hands on deck. Got a lot of leaders right here on this call. And we're having a guest speaker this night or this morning that's going to give us lots of information. The guest speaker we have online is Mr. Kai Solon. He's an excellent leader, and he's got experience. And Mr. Kai, I want to just give you a little information about his background. Mr. Kai came from the banking sector, and he was doing great in the banking sector. But he wanted financial freedom, as he was so much interested in impacting on people's lives and helping them succeed. So that's when he found Organo Gold. So he joined Organo Gold, personally enrolled by Mr. Holtenbox, the Executive Vice President, sales. And now Mr. Kyle is a ruby going diamond earner in Organo Gold. His organization nets over $500,000 a year. You bet me, he is a source of reliable information, and he is ready to impart that information to us. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege, it is my honor. I want to please introduce Mr. Kai. Mr. Kai Solon, I have implicit faith in you that you are on this call right now, sir.
Yes, Mr. James Hunjo, can you hear me loud and clear?
I can, sir. Please take it away, sir.
Well, thank you, James, for that incredible and awesome introduction there, and welcome to my friends, to my brothers, my sisters there in the beautiful country of and just heard from a leader's leader himself, Mr. James Hunjo, who's actually very successful already in his own right with what he's done in the past, and we are very excited to have him in the what we call Organo Gold family in what we believe will be the biggest project in the whole entire business world of Organo Gold, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you to Project 5000 for the first time. We are going to preface Project 5000 multiple times, but we are moments away from opening the biggest launch of our company in Organo Gold and what we'll talk about. What we'll do is we'll talk about who we are, okay? We will talk about what we're about to do. And last but not least, we will talk about how you and your family have an opportunity to position yourself for a lifetime of benefit. You see, the name of our company is called Organo Gold, okay? We've been around for 5 solid years, but we're just getting started. Within those 5 years, ladies and gentlemen, we've done close to $1 billion in revenue, okay? We have tapped into some major industries that everyone is talking about. You see, number one, we are talking about the second leading traded commodity in the world, okay? Number one is gas and oil, and number two, what we're talking about today is the coffee industry. You see, in coffee, there's about 500 million cups of coffee where I live in North America are being consumed. But even greater number than that, there's 2 billion cups of coffee every single day, multiple times a day, are being consumed. Coffee, tea, hot chocolate, all around the world, okay? You see, the impact that we will make in the continent of Africa is going to be enormous, starting with Nigeria as our 36th country that we were opening just literally moments away from breaking ground there. You see, we recognize Nigeria as the biggest economic force in Africa. As a matter of fact, they just took over as the biggest economy in your continent. We know that there's 170 million people, which makes it 6th or 7th in the most populated, countries in all over the world. This is going to be major, ladies and gentlemen. And you see, we've taken a concept that no one has ever done before, and we've infused it into coffee, what we'll talk about, okay? We've capitalized on industries outside of coffee. Can you imagine being able to build a business from home, okay, just with a phone, on a laptop, a computer, or just around your neighborhood? Can you imagine being able to, have an opportunity to build a spare time, a part-time, maybe a lifetime of income? And last but not least, we've actually infused a component that we'll talk about that actually makes this coffee just a little bit healthier for you, make you feel better, with that being said, okay? You see, Organo Gold is a company that is launching, okay, with multiple flavors of coffee, ladies and gentlemen. The industry of coffee is expected to grow from $80 billion per year, okay, to a $100 billion market. What's making that trend move so quickly is what we call the portable, soluble, okay, the individual pre-brewed cups of coffee that are multi-flavored. That's what's going to take this, this shift from $80 billion to $100 billion. You see, coffee revenue, gourmet coffee sales are increasing by 20% year in and year out. And there's a major opportunity for you to capitalize on this product. Okay, what makes this product so unique? Okay, you see, what we've done is we actually, number one, is it just tastes great. Everywhere you go in 35 countries, hundreds and thousands and millions of satisfied customers already, their natural response is, this tastes incredible. Okay, it tastes great, truly. But the advantage that we have, folks, is we've actually put a unique component into our coffee that actually makes it a little bit healthier. It's called Ganoderma, Ganoderma. You don't need to know about the word. You can Google it. You'll find over 5 million links. You'll find that Ganoderma has been around for over 2,000 to 4,000 years. You'll find very credible resources and facilities and health practitioners and doctors that recommend this herb. It's all natural, all organic, okay? They call this the king of herbs in Asia, ladies and gentlemen. If you are familiar with ginseng, they call it the queen of herbs. Ganoderma is the king of herbs, okay? What we've done is we found a way to put the health into your habit where you can't see it, smell it, or even taste it. You see, ladies and gentlemen, nobody needs coffee, but everybody wants it. Okay, everybody needs to be healthy, but they just don't do what it takes to become healthy. All right, this is the home run here in the opportunity of Organo Gold. Is the opportunity to get to take a big piece of the market in Nigeria because of all the coffee, tea, hot chocolate drinkers there in the world. You see, United States, North America, they're seeing the shift with the McDonald's McCafe. You might have heard of Starbucks, you might have not heard about Starbucks, but every company, major companies in North America are shifting their business that not even involved in coffee, now into coffee, because they understand the profit margin and potential in the coffee industry, okay? What we are going to do is I would like to bring up an individual that I have a lot of respect for, someone who's a leader, an expansion leader for the Asaba, Nigeria market. This individual is a pastor who is well known in his community, not only where he lives, but all over Nigeria. Also is a businessman, a family man, an incredible individual. I would like to bring up Mr. Daniel Uzodinma. I want him to share real quickly on just why he believes Organo Gold will be the biggest operation or opportunity here in the country of Nigeria, why he chose this opportunity, and maybe just anything that he wants to talk about in terms of why this would be an opportunity lifetime for you. Mr. Uzodinma, are you on the line?
Yes, Mr. Kyle, I'm here.
Fantastic. We'll take it away.
Okay, gentlemen and ladies, listeners to this information right now, I want to say a very big hello and welcome on board. In fact, my contacts with Organo Gold have been so tremendous.
Well, thank you, Mr. Daniel, for that incredible testimony. What we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to talk about how you could capitalize here in this market. You see, you might be asking, well, you have an incredible product that's launching into our country here in Nigeria, okay? And what do we do with this incredible product? Well, there's only 3 words you want to remember, ladies and gentlemen. You want to sip, you want to sample, and you want to share, okay? Sip, sample, and share. When you consume the product, if you're a coffee, tea, or hot chocolate drinker, you consume the product yourself. Or whether your family, your friends, your acquaintances, or people you know in your neighborhood, your community, then you want to sample this product. You want to take this product, literally, and you want to give it out for free to as many people you know in all over Nigeria or all over the world of Organo Gold where we do business, okay? And lastly, you want to share this opportunity to as many families and as many people's lives that you can change, where they want to earn a spare time, maybe a part-time, maybe a lifetime or full-time income here in this opportunity. You see, how you get paid in Organo Gold are very plentiful ways. There are 7 different ways that you can get paid. Number 1 is called the retail sales. This is where you buy low, you sell high. You can get the product wholesale to retail, okay? People can make anywhere from 50% as high as 200, 300, 400%. You can partner up with mom and pop coffee shops, bagel shops, donut shops, health spas, gyms or facilities or chiropractic offices or medical offices. There's no limit to the amount of things that you could do just on the retail side. People are doing different events or social occasions, okay? People are doing trade shows and making anywhere from 100, 200, 300% profit just by selling it per cup. I mean, it's incredible what you could do with this product. We had a person who did a show of 10,000 people, sold 2,000 cups of coffee for $3 a cup. I mean, that's more in one weekend than she made in the whole entire month. That's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we have a product line that's world class, that's second to none. The second way to get paid is what we call fast bonus. As you introduce people to this opportunity, no limit to the amount of people, whether it be 2 people, okay, whether it be 20, 200, or 2,000, doesn't matter. No limit to the amount of money you can get paid right up front, okay, up to $150 according to our United States compensation plan. The third way, and this I'm going to emphasize, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call the fast. This is called the dual team. Okay, we built 2 communities of coffee drinkers, a left team and a right team, just 2. Do you know 2 people that are overworked, underpaid? You can do this business. Do you know 2 people that drink coffee, tea at least occasionally? You can do this business. Okay. The significance of Project 5000 is in the next 30, 60, 90 days as we open, we will place anywhere from 2,500 people on our left team and 2,500 people on our right team. What that means for you is you and your family have an opportunity to take a position of equity, because let me ask you a question. If there was an opportunity for you to be on top of a wave or get benefit from hundreds, thousands, or maybe in the future tens of thousands of people, would you do it? Okay? Or would you rather be in the bottom and have those people benefit off you? There's going to be an opportunity where some of you here on this line just make a spare time, part-time, and for a few of you, make a lifetime of income. Make more in one day than some of you make in a month. Make more in 1 week than some of you make in a quarter, or make more in 1 month than some of you in your country make in one whole entire year. That's what we're talking about, folks, okay? The 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th way to get paid is what we call residual income, okay? This is where you do something one time, an opportunity to get paid over and over and over and maybe for a lifetime. Why? Because as you build a network of distributors and you build a network of customers, and as they run out, ladies and gentlemen, guess what happens? They reorder, because one thing I know for sure is a coffee drinker never forgets to drink their coffee, okay? So imagine getting paid over and over and over again. How you get positioned is one of three ways. You're a business owner. You're in business for yourself but not by yourself. Imagine being able to be in the ground floor of Coca-Cola or McDonald's or, Nescafe or Nestle, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're talking about. But you don't have to pay hundreds and thousands of millions of dollars to start your business. This is what's going to happen. You can position yourself one of three ways. The first way is called the Bronze Pack. Okay, one-time initial franchise cost of $199 is going to give you a little bit of product where you can consume it yourself. This will position you in our organization where you can make up to 10% and up to $500 every single week. Okay, the next way is what we call the Silver Pack. Okay, that's going to allow you to get paid a pay raise, 15%, not 10%, not $500 a week, but $1,500 a week. This is a one-time franchise cost of $499 where you can now sample and share. But if you really want to explode your business, you want to go with the Gold Pack, okay? The Gold Pack one time is $1,295, $1,295, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you can really sip, sample, and share this opportunity to as many folks and families out there as possible. What I would tell you is this: get your position of equity. Doesn't matter if it's 10%, 15, or 20%. That's something you're going to need to figure out for yourself. What you need to do after this call is get back to the person who introduced you to this information. Take a position of equity, because this could be something that will allow your family to live a legacy for a lifetime. Okay, and also what we want you to do is get this information to as many people in your inner circle as possible. Welcome to Project 5000, ladies and gentlemen. We can't wait to see you and see you at the top. As we say here, on behalf of my friends, it's easy, it's simple, it's coffee. Thank you so much.